What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a few weeks since I last posted a video, but today I woke up and really felt like filming, so that is what I'm gonna do. Today I am out of breath again. Today I am getting my hair done, which I'm really excited about. I am gonna go quite blonde, I think. I am due in less than 10 weeks, so I plan on hopefully getting it done before the baby comes. So yeah, that appointment is at 1:30. It's half an hour away, so my dad is coming around to look after Ford, who is currently driving around my feet in his little car. Say hello to everyone, Ford. There he is. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. So Ford is 10.5 months now, and he's really starting to get a little character. He's started throwing little tantrums, haven't you? Yes, you have. You started throwing tantrums. For example, when I start reading a book and I finish the book, he gets upset that I'm not still reading, so we have to start the book all over again, and it just keeps going for a while. So yeah, I want to clean the porch today. And also something very exciting happened yesterday. I'm going to take you upstairs to have a look and I will show you. Should we go upstairs, Ford? Yeah. Should we go upstairs and show everyone what we've got now? Yeah, come on then. Climb over all the boxes. Shall we go show everyone what we've got? Yeah. Come on then. I got you! I got you! Yeah. No rolling off the bed. Zena. Oh, look what you spotted. You spotted his book. Right, should we show everyone then? So, Ford, we're gonna have to just watch him get very upset now. Should we just tell everyone what we've got and then we can read the book? Yeah? Please, thank you. Please, please, just let me. So, as you can see, we did a big IKEA order. Right, excuse me, let me just put this dummy in a sec. Good boy. So this is the first item to show you. So we ordered these drawers because at the moment I currently just have these drawers to myself. We've had no wardrobes for the past 7 months since we basically moved into this house, and last night was the time that they arrived and got built. So yeah, that's the first item to show you, which I'll discuss what I'm going to put in there in a second. I just want to show you the wardrobes. Come on, Ford, let's go. Right, obviously we need to have a little bit of a change around in this room, but that is what we were coping with before. And then these are our lovely, massive new wardrobes. Excuse me, where are you going? Come back, please. Get your bum here. Get your bottom here. Come on. Come on. Good boy, come on. So yeah, and they're absolutely huge, as you can see. I didn't quite picture that they would look this massive, but I'm not complaining because it just means I'll have to get more clothes to fill them. But yeah, this is inside. Ford, come back. Come on. Come here. Inside, you can see there's so much space. So I am really excited about that, and I will probably start going through all of my clothes this evening when I'm back from my hairdressing appointment and start filling that. But the guy that actually built it has not done an amazing job. So my dad, when he comes round to look after Ford, is going to have a look over it. Because as you can see, they've actually tacked the back in. And it's not even attached. And there's also loads of bolts, which I have no idea what they're for, but yeah. And there's a nice crack there, which is fantastic. The doors are also a bit dodgy. So, and a bit uneven, but yeah, like I said, my dad's going to come and have a look at that when he comes over later. So I've just put Ford in his car because he's running around all over the place and I'm trying to speak. So the plan with the drawers, this is literally full to the brim, as you can probably tell, of just my unorganised clothes. I actually really need to sort through because I don't wear half of the stuff in there, so I want to do a big clear out. And I'm going to organise. I'm going to use this set of drawers to put all the baby bits in. And then in this wardrobe, I actually got these drawer organisers from IKEA again. I want to use those in these drawers to organise everything. Obviously baby items are very, very small, so I thought those would be a really good idea. And it would just mean that I've got like different sections in there. So I think I will use the top drawer, which we did before with Ford in our old house. We use this top drawer as a drawer for nappies, wipes, creams, etc. And then the rest is like clothes, vests, bodysuits, and then blankets and stuff like that, and muslin cloths. And then in these drawers, I think I'm going to try and organise all of my clothes, and I will probably have, I would think, depending on how many clothes I manage to clear out, I might have some spare space for more baby bits, most likely. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. So I'm really excited to start that organisation. Speaking of baby organisation, this wardrobe is now full of majority of clothes that don't fit Ford anymore. Clothes that I need to go through. Obviously I'll keep loads of those clothes for this baby right here. But some of them do probably need throwing away because some of them are a bit stained and whatnot. So yeah, that's another job that I need to do. I am so out of breath. That is what I've got to get done. Also, as I am literally, I'm 30 weeks plus 2 days. I have not even started packing my hospital bag. I did, however, buy myself some nappies, which are hiding behind that mirror right there. I've also got lots of spare bits in there that I'll need to pack for my hospital bag. So I want to try and at least start my hospital bag tonight, and then hopefully get it done by this weekend. I want to go to Primark and buy some really nice oversized t-shirts to take to hospital, because last time when I was in labour, I wore, because I was getting in and out of the pool, I just wore the tiniest little bikini top and was basically walking around naked everywhere else. And this bikini top, because my boobs had grown so much, it just virtually covered my nipple. And I got it all obviously on video footage, and I want to be a little bit more dignified this time round. Which is probably wishful thinking, but yeah, I thought if I go and get some nighties, then at least I can, if I don't end up getting a pool birth, I can wear that in hospital, and then obviously after as well, just to chill out in. So yeah, hospital bag is very much a priority at the moment, and then obviously I want to start getting these drawers ready, but I'd say hospital bag is higher priority right now. Even though I'm probably going to end up doing these clothes first. But anyway, I'm talking way too much right now. So the plan for this morning, before I go to my hair appointment, is I want to go downstairs. I want to clean the porch because it's really quite disgusting in there. So I want to clean the porch, and then if I have time and the energy, I want to give our cloakroom an organise, because we currently have a shoe rack in there with no shoes on. They are all on the floor. And it's one of those rooms where you open the door, chuck something in, and then quickly shut it to stop everything falling out. So I need to organise that room desperately. So yeah, that's the plan before I go to my appointment, as I said. So I've finished the porch, which feels really good that I've got that done. It didn't even take me that long, but it's been one of those jobs that I've been putting off for a while. But I do always feel like whenever I film, I'm so much more motivated to just get on with like those sort of jobs. So in a way, filming really helps me to stay on track with stuff like that. So I found myself getting a little bit tired. So I thought, instead of start the cloakroom or another job, I'm going to sit down. I've made myself a coffee. If you can hear snoring in the background, that is Ford fast asleep. He does snore just like his mummy, which his dad is very pleased about, as you can imagine. So I am going to sit down for a bit, get some rest, but whilst I'm doing that, I actually did myself a habit tracker. I made this on Canva. It's very simple. It's actually really hard to find just this very simple, straightforward habit tracker. But I found this one. I changed it up a little bit just so that it's more suited to like what I want. And then in my notebook that I've been using, I did mention this in my last video. I mentioned how I'd been using Notion for a while, which was like very much digital based. But I found myself just opening the app on my phone or on my laptop and literally just staring at it or moving a few things around and not actually doing the things that I needed to do. And whenever I tick something off on my phone or on my laptop, it doesn't have the same satisfaction. doesn't have the same satisfactory feeling that crossing something out or ticking something off on paper does. So I've got myself this notebook, which like I said I mentioned in my last video, and each day, so I date each page and just write myself a list of what I want to do for that day. I am someone that has 1,000,001 jobs that I want to do at any one given time, but I've come to discover that that's just not achievable. So each day I will write myself a set list of jobs that I know are achievable and that I can do in that day. And then underneath I've been doing like a brain dump thing. Let me show you an example. So there, I've got my list of what I wanted to get done that day. That was on the 11th of March. And then underneath I've put a brain dump of just random thoughts that come across my mind throughout the day. So stuff like TikToks, what sort of TikToks I want to film, cloakroom, porch, garage, jobs that I want to get done but I know that I'm not going to do that day, that's still like racing around my brain that I know I need to get done, but I feel like once I've dumped it onto the page it gives me space to think and breathe in my brain, if that makes sense. It basically gets it out of here and puts it on the paper. I did do a TikTok about like this kind of thing a few days ago, and basically I've had a bit of a breakthrough over the past few weeks. I actually was speaking with a friend and I was saying to her how like I'm constantly in this cycle of having loads and loads of energy and wanting to absolutely conquer the world and get loads of things done, and I find myself being really productive and then I suddenly hit a peak and then just like plummet and just crash, and like my body physically shuts down, I get poorly, and I'm just exhausted for at least a good few days. If I'm poorly then it will last. I've woke him up. Uh-oh, what's wake up? I'm gonna see if I can carry on talking for a bit. Yeah, and she was saying, she's like, Rach, that's burnout, and I was like, but I don't feel like I'm doing enough or it's happening too often for it to be burnout. And she was basically telling me, which was an absolute light bulb moment, she said that burnout is basically when your nervous system can't keep up with your intentions. So, and I'm a very, very sensitive person, and obviously I've got a lot going on in my life right now. My life has drastically changed over the past 10.5 months. I've got a 10.5-month-old, as you know. I am 30 weeks pregnant. We've just moved house. I lost my dog Henny in September, which literally destroyed me. So on top of everything, I'm battling with grief and the loss of Henny as well, and obviously Tony's daughter's best friend died, so we've had a lot going on. So like my nervous system is at a very delicate, in a very delicate position, shall we say. So basically she was saying burnout is when your nervous system just basically can't cope. So for me, being like an overly sensitive person anyway, my nervous system just basically shuts down when I overwhelm myself. And as well, I got to the point where I knew that I was getting into a bit of a pit and like a depressive and anxious state. So I was trying really, really hard to get out of it. So what I was doing was I was watching YouTube videos, I was reading different books, I was listening to a different book, a different audio book, as well as reading a physical one. I was listening to podcasts, I was meditating. I was doing literally everything that I possibly could that I thought was right, that was going to help me feel better, but it was just way too much for my brain to cope with. and I was just trying to consume too much information and it was too much. So I don't give myself too much to do in any one given day. I allow myself to rest, which is something that I've been really terrible at, but it's something honestly within the past few weeks that I've really learned that I really need to prioritise. So rest for me is a big one. Sleep for me is a massive one as well. So obviously I'm trying to make sure that I go to bed early, because some nights Ford will still wake up. Like last night he woke up twice in the night and then was up early, but I was asleep by 9 o'clock last night, so I don't feel tired, that tired anyway. So rest, sleep, I'm not giving myself too much to do each day. With the healing thing, I'm reading one book a day, which I will show you right now, and I'll get forward at the same time. So this is the book that I'm reading at the moment. It's a book I have literally had for years and years and years, and I can tell there's a few folded pages in there. I've started it a few times and never actually finished it, so that is my goal for... It's my goal at the moment anyway. I'm not going to set a time frame on it, but I'm really enjoying reading that, and I think I'm enjoying it because it's like my sole focus. I'm not distracted by YouTube videos, podcasts, another audiobook or another physical book at the same time. So I'm just focusing on that, and it's full of great things for my brain. But yeah, if you don't know, I am a massive Tony Robbins fan. The main thing that I'm focusing on at the moment, reading, and then occasionally at night I will put on a guided sleep meditation as well. After I've read a little bit in bed, I'll stick on a guided sleep meditation on YouTube, and sometimes I don't even pay attention, to be honest, but I feel like my subconscious mind listens anyway, because before I know it I am fast asleep snoring my head off. And the nights where I do play those meditations, I generally sleep really well and wake up feeling like I've had a really nice deep restful sleep. Yeah. Thank you, darling. So yeah, so I feel like I just got massively distracted. So the habit tracker, I created a list in my notebook of things that, like, how I envision I want my life to be. I've like broken them down into daily habits. So I will give you an example. So like how I want to live my life, basically I want to have a clean house, I want to be really organised, fully stocked fridge with healthy food, I want to do some fresh baking, I want to maintain like a nice personal physical appearance, so I've got nice hair, nails, skin, tan, dress well, blah blah blah, good eyebrows, keep fit, stay educated, keep a clean car, and just bits like that really. And then so I've taken those things and then I've broken them down into things I can do daily to actually achieve that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it down on my habit tracker and yeah, write everything down. And then I'm going to, where the little circles are, if that will focus, I was just going to do ticks on the day that I did it, but I think if I colour the circles in green when I've achieved it and then red when I haven't, I think I'll be much more motivated to do the job, because I know that by the end of the month I will want to see lots of green on there and not lots of red. And also as well, I think month by month, if I keep these trackers, I'll be able to see like where I'm going wrong. So yeah, I will keep you updated as to how that goes. I'm going to sit and fill that in now, if Ford will let me. You can have a little play while I do that. Yeah, you cheeky boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. So it is now the next day. I underestimated how long it would take to get my hair done, and I didn't even have a cut or blow dry or anything, hence why it's just scraped back at the moment. So I didn't get home until 5 o'clock last night, and then obviously when I get home it's time, around that sort of time, it's time to give Ford his dinner and then start his nighttime routine. So I did that last night, and then I started writing the list for my hospital bag, which I have finished. Hopefully, I think I've finished writing it this morning. So we are on our way, aren't we, Ford? We're on our way to pop into town to get some bits for that. I want to go to Primark and get a couple nighties, and I'll probably go to Boots and get some like the little bottles of stuff, like small deodorant, small toothpaste, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan for now. I will probably catch up with you when I am home, and I'll show you what I've brought. Hopefully it's a very productive shopping trip. And I'm dying for a coffee. I'm not allowed much caffeine at the moment, so I thought I would savour my coffee for when we get into town, and I will get a salted caramel frostino with coffee from Costa, which are just absolutely delightful. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I just hope that there's not a massive queue to get that, because I need coffee right now. I know, but there's bunny, isn't it? Look how angry you are. Are you ready? Careful. Ooh. What's that name? It's that I like it. Is that nice? I'd say that's a yes. So I am back from town. I've just been to do the horses. Obviously put on some cozy outfits because trackies are life right now. I really didn't expect to do that well today and get that much, but we did really, really well. And I think I've pretty much got everything, I think, for my hospital bag. So I can actually start that tonight, and I'm going to do a whole separate video on what's in my hospital bag. But I'm going to show you what I've brought. I'm really struggling to sit here right now. Oh no, my battery's going to die. My belly is huge. I don't think my battery's going to last, but we'll see. Right, first things first. I got baby his first teddy. This was £3.50 from Primark. And it's really, really soft. I hate it when the teddies are really hard. So yeah, I really like this one and I couldn't believe how cheap it was, so I picked that up. And it's beige as well, which is... So that's the first thing. I got him a really nice, soft, cozy blanket. And that's got bunnies on. They had loads of stuff that was Disney, but mostly Bambi, which I think Bambi is quite girly, but this one is obviously blue and it's just got bunnies on, so I thought that was really cute. And that was £6, I think. Yeah, £6. And yeah, it's really, really soft and cozy. I'm out of breath. And then I can't actually, let's show you. I got, like, on the same kind of theme, the same bunnies as well, which I thought this would be really nice for him to, because obviously he's due in the summer. If it's warm enough, obviously, these would be really, really nice for him to come home in. And as well, since having Ford, the zip on the sleep suits are just an absolute game changer. It saves faffing around with loads of poppers. So if you're a first time mom and you're due a baby, I highly recommend getting the sleep suits with the zips, because they're just so much easier. And these are really, really nice and soft, and they're actually quite thin material, but just look really cozy. So perfect for summertime, and they're up to 1 month old, which I think will be perfect sizing. So yeah, 2 of those they were £10. And then I got him his first ever sleeping bag, and the material on this, I don't know whether it will show up on camera. It's like a really, really nice, so there you go, you can kind of see it there. It's like a muslin-y material, which again I thought would be perfect for summer, and this is 0 to 6 months. He might not be able to wear this straight away because I'm just worried that they'll like fall down, but we'll see. And that's 2.5 tug. That was £12, and I just thought that's really... Oh, that can go down with me. Right, I have to try and remember where I was because my battery did just die. I don't really know what's going on there either, but we'll go with it. Oh, you're a bit low. Or just a bit high. I wish. Right, so I was finishing this, wasn't I? So yeah, I got that. Did I tell you a price? It's £12 anyway. And so where was I? I've done that and done that. I picked up some really nice neutral bibs. These are toweling material. You get 5 in a pack. They're just like beiges and beige, which I'm all about the beige, as you probably know. Those were £3, which I thought was really good. I got 7 short sleeve vests from Primark. They're really soft. These were up to 1 month. Obviously he's due in the summer again, so they'll be perfect for summer. I think obviously last summer was really, really hot, so Ford actually spent some time in literally just a nappy at night as well, because it was so hot. But yeah, these were £7.50 for 7 short sleeve bodysuits, which obviously, again, it's really good. I know I say that with every single thing that I buy from Primark. And then, oh, actually, matching on from his sleeping bag, I got matching muslin cloths. Excuse the fact that I really can't speak with these retainers in. I have a permanent lisp, and I literally blow bubbles through the top of the retainer as well, which is just, I'm just such a sexy human. Anyway, as I was saying, I picked up these muslin cloths, which is the same pattern as the sleeping bag, and those were £3.30. I'm actually going to get one out so you can see how big it is. Oh, it is like full on stuck in there as well. Try not to rip it. Let's see how big these are, because I hate when you get muslin cloths and they come out and they're literally that size. Ooh. Oh, they're actually, I would say that is the perfect, oh my god. I would say that that is probably the perfect size muslin cloth. I did have some with Ford which were literally double that size, which was just too much. I would say that's really, really perfect, so you can double it up, have it over yourself like that, and want the baby. Oh, I'm so excited. That's a really, really nice size. So I picked up another packet of muslin cloths in a different pattern. So these obviously were more neutral colours again. And then this one has got little elephants on and clouds, which is really cute. And then I think, last but not least, I picked myself up, which is mainly what I went for, to be honest. Primark have been doing some really, really good nighties. So I picked up this, which is 2XL. I picked up this one. And these were £11 each. That one, which is that Bugs Bunny? Again, really soft. So I'm going to take these into hospital. And then, I can't say that, xxxx, which literally just reminds me of my childhood, because I had xxxx. I think I had a bed set. So that, especially this cat, because I used to have a white fluffy cat as my childhood, one of my childhood pets, called Muppet. And I've actually got a picture of him sat on my xxxx bedding, which is totally going off subject, but this just, to me, brings back lots of really nostalgic childhood memories. And I just think, when I'm in labour, if I wear this, like one of these in labour, even after, if I'm in a lot of pain down there, which I was last time, feeling very sorry for myself, I just think stuff like this just brings you joy. Little things like that brings you so much joy. So that is the last thing I got from Primark, which I think I did really, really well, to be honest. How much did I spend? I spent £73.10, which I feel like I've got loads for my money there. Which is why Primark is literally just the best shop in the world, in my opinion. Yeah, and then I got a few more things for my hospital bag as well, which, like I said, I am going to do a whole separate video on that, I've decided. And I know at the start of this video I did say that I'm going to start my hospital bag. Would have been last night, didn't get around to it. At least I have most things to go in my hospital bag now. Whether I have the energy, I'm getting really, really tired right now. Whether I have the energy to actually start putting it together tonight is another story, but like I said, at least I think I've pretty much got everything to go in it. So yeah, I might start that tonight. I might wait until tomorrow. I'm just going to see where my energy levels takes me. It's getting towards dinner time, and then it'll be Ford's bedtime, so yeah. As you can tell, I'm getting really tired from the fact that I'm just not really saying much, or I'm saying words but they just have no meaning. Oh wow, what is going on? I'm going to go ahead and end this video, because otherwise I feel like it's going to be really, really long. And I think my next video is probably going to be a what's in my hospital bag video. So I look forward to seeing you in that one. I hope you have a lovely weekend, although it will probably be the start of the week when this gets uploaded. So I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you in the what's in my hospital bag video. Bye bye.